Hello everyone, hope you're doing so well and having an amazing week. And welcome to this little video all about the oil paintings that I have actually finished. Confession, there is only one, but I'm going to show you all the ones I've been working on. And there is a little vlog at the end of this video as always. All of these oil paintings will be available in my Etsy store, GemmaRamjiArt. I will leave a link below to my store, and also there will be prints of this painting, the one that's finished, available in my new little store, my merch store, which has posters, stickers, little notebooks, and that's called GemmaRamjiTreasures. Okay, so spoiler alert, here is the oil painting that I have finished. This is of a little bunny with a cape and a scarf, because of course it is freezing cold in the forest, much like it's freezing cold here right now. I think it's like 1 degree. And this little bunny is on a special quest. It's on a quest to see whoever is hiding in this tree house here with this little door. And so I did feature this painting, apologies squeaky chair as usual. I did show this painting last week and it had almost no mushrooms and very little foliage and very little trees, but now it has everything. So next we have two paintings that I haven't actually shown on my channel yet, so excited. I've actually been working on this painting for quite some time as well, but it hasn't got anywhere near completion yet, as you can see. This girl is riding the massive wave here to reach a secret and magical castle. You can't actually see the castle yet. So the castle is going to be right there, and she's like having to battle these serious waves. And I always really like painting water scenes when it comes to fantasy art. I just love getting the brush and doing this. You can create so many different shapes and vibrant reflections on the water. And there's something about the sea that just has the most incredible atmosphere, and I think that it makes for incredible paintings. And some of my favourite artists are sea painters, marine artists, so I do really enjoy that type of painting. So generally in my paintings every week there will be at least one that features some kind of water. So I'm looking forward to finishing this. I think it's going to be a while, but I can't wait to show it to you when it's finished. Next up we have an underpainting. This is actually more of a close-up of a castle. Castles I paint slightly less, but whenever I'm kind of stuck for ideas and thinking what type of landscape should I paint, a castle usually it is. So here we go. This is a path that's kind of winding up this steep hill to this fantastical castle. I was actually watching an old film whilst painting this, and I was painting just a regular landscape, but the film was quite mysterious. It was really like an ancient film, and one of those black and white ones, so I thought I'm going to paint a castle. I'm just going to do it. In terms of underpainting, I always do the classic. It's usually burnt umber mixed with burnt sienna and white. I don't tend to use just one colour. I just really like to use white because I feel like I can get the values and the contrasts right early on. Everyone does it differently though, which I find so fascinating. Some people use green, which I always think is amazing, or burnt sienna as just on its own. And sometimes burnt umber just on its own. I do find that to be very, very dark though. So we have the fearsome green dragon. Yes, this was featured last week. I feel like he's grown even more curious. Like he's gone closer. He's drawing closer to her. And this really has changed in colour several times. And I'm just building up the layers really. I think I've got about halfway through. So hopefully this will be done next week. I can't wait to add the details now. So I'm kind of like through with doing the background. So the details, it's going to be exciting. We have this cave with this girl in a boat, and she's sort of riding the very rapid waters once again. I think this is kind of a stream, not an actual sea, steadily flowing into the cave. And this has also acquired some mushrooms. I'm not sure how I feel about the mushrooms. They may be erased by next time, and I may make them slightly smaller. It's just so pedantic and has very little, will have very little effect to the finished painting, but I just feel like they're a bit too big. That's it for the paintings at the moment. I can't wait to show you them when they're all done. And please do stay for the vlog at the end of this video, or rather coming up in a moment. In terms of mediums, I've been using two mainly. One is the classic walnut alkyd. Yes, this bottle looks hideous because I've run out, or running out, check that. And this is just a great one because it's non-toxic and it's really good for glazing. So every single layer I sort of do various glazes, and I don't use that much of it though because it thins out the paint so quickly. You don't really need to use very much. And I've also been using, which is really cool, oleo gel. I haven't used this for a while, but I feel like for the final layers it's so fun to use, especially when you're doing final details, and it's always really nice to use a gel medium because you can get really, really tiny detail. Another really good one is the Gamma solvent-free gel. The only thing is that takes longer to dry. I feel like this one is slightly faster drying because it's linseed oil based as opposed to safflower oil based, if you know what I mean. So that's a really good one. It's a really amazing one. The only thing is, because I left this tin slightly open, this massive skin has formed on top of it and it looks properly gross and hilarious. It's like, check that out, it's like bright orange. But if you just go underneath, or if I just go underneath, it's still there. I still have loads left. I feel like this is amazing value for money. I've had it for so long and I'm still nowhere near finishing it. So it's definitely worth buying. So that's it for this portion of the video where I show you my paintings. And now some more actual painting and my vlog. Squish! Yeah! Christmas trees already. They're so cute. They're so cool. Really bad idea to come down this muddy path on this day when it's pouring rain. To go swimming, yeah! What's the bear going? Definitely Thomas the Tank Engine. It is so cold out. I just realised also I don't have a tissue to blow my nose. Believe it or not, this is actually the morning. I know it looks like at night. I really admire all the plein air painters that are now out and about in this freezing cold weather. I was too much of a chicken. This is so cool. These horses are all wearing coats. I can't actually get close to the horses because that whole area, like the road, is blocked off due to roadworks. I was going to risk it and just see if I could get there, but I was a bit scared because you have to go on the main road, so I chickened out, as usual. It's snowing, and I forgot my gloves, and I don't know why I'm out. The absolute best place for horses is this other path, and it's like completely covered in mud, and it's the other way. It's so cold today. Yeah, why not? Hi kitten, hi cat, meow meow, meow meow, hello. This cat has a better coat than me. Much nicer. It's -1 degree and it's underpainting day. So fun! My favourite. Christmas lights kitchen already. I've got Christmas lights.